Look at me. Why are you doing this? I can't lose you.
I arrived 40 minutes early, like a nervous teenager pretending tonight meant nothing. The restaurant glowed with warm lights, soft music, and the quiet confidence of people who belong there. I didn't. I kept checking my phone. No messages. No running late. Just silence. Sir, would you like to order while you wait? Not yet, thank you. I forced a smile. My palms were damp. 3rd anniversary. 3 years of loving Lena. 3 years of believing love was enough. The door opened. My heart jumped. Lena walked in, heels sharp against marble, eyes scanning the room before finding me. No smile. You're early, she said, dropping into the chair across from me. Across. I wanted everything to be perfect. It's just dinner, Ethan. Just dinner. Don't start. I swallowed. Happy anniversary, Lena. Yeah. Happy anniversary. You look beautiful. I came straight from work. Still. Can we not do this? Do what? The fake sweetness. My chest tightened. I wasn't being fake. Ethan, please. The waiter returned. Are you ready now? Yes, Lena answered quickly. I'll have the salmon. Same for me. Silence settled like a third guest. I searched for something light. Remember our first anniversary? The cheap rooftop, the burnt cake. Ethan. We laughed the whole night. People change. Is that what this is? I'm tired. Of me. Of everything. The door opened again. Lena's posture shifted. Her face lit up in a way that hit me like cold water. Marcus. I turned. He approached with easy confidence. Sorry I'm late, he said. Traffic was brutal. You made it, Lena replied, smiling. Smiling. Marcus, this is my husband, Ethan. We've met, he said, extending his hand. Of course, I murmured, shaking it. Mind if I join? Please, Lena said before I could speak. He sat beside her. Beside. Anniversary dinner, huh? Yeah, I said. That's sweet, Marcus smiled. It was supposed to be. Lena shot me a warning look. How's work, Ethan? Busy. Lena's been killing it lately, Marcus added. Has she? Don't, Lena whispered. Plates arrived. To 3 years, I said, raising my glass. Lena hesitated. Marcus lifted his. To success, he said. Our glasses touched. I noticed their shoulders brushing. Then their hands. A light touch. Not moving. My fork paused mid-air. Lena. What? Your hand. Relax, Ethan. It's nothing, Marcus said smoothly. Nothing. But they didn't separate. My pulse roared. Am I interrupting something? You're being dramatic, Lena snapped. Dramatic. Eat your dinner. Marcus leaned back. Bad timing for jokes, man. This isn't a joke. Ethan. Tell me I'm imagining this. Stop. Tell me. Lena's eyes hardened. You're embarrassing me. The words sliced cleanly. Embarrassing you. Yes. On our anniversary. Lower your voice. Why? So no one hears the truth. Marcus exhaled. Maybe we should calm down. Stay out of this. Ethan, enough. Nearby conversations faded. I stared at their joined hands. Candlelight flickered between us. Do you love him? Silence. Answer me, Lena. This isn't the place. Is there a place? Her hand slipped from Marcus. Too late. Ethan. 3 years, I whispered. Marcus shifted uncomfortably. I didn't mean. Don't. My throat burned. I booked this table because I thought we were still us. Lena's voice trembled. Let's talk at home. There is no home after this. You're overreacting. I laughed softly. Am I? The waiter hovered, unsure. Sir. We are fine, Lena said quickly. I stood. Happy anniversary, Lena. Ethan, sit down. I can't. Please. Not tonight. Marcus avoided my eyes. I placed my napkin beside the untouched cake. Enjoy dinner. Ethan. I walked away while my chest collapsed inward, while music played for strangers, while our candles kept burning for a marriage that had already turned to ash. Outside, the cold air hit my face like a slap. My legs felt hollow. I leaned against the wall, breath shaking. Get it together, Ethan, I muttered. My phone buzzed. Noah. Hey, anniversary boy. I said nothing. Ethan. I saw them. Saw who? Lena and Marcus. Silence. Where are you? Outside the restaurant. Stay there. I'm coming. No, don't do this alone. It's already done. What happened? She wouldn't sit beside me. That's. She held his hand, Noah. His voice hardened. I'll kill him. It's not him. Ethan. It's her. Cars passed. Listen to me, Noah said. Come to my place. I can't breathe. Talk to me. Everything hurts. I know. No, you don't. My voice cracked. 3 years of trying, Noah. 3 years of loving someone who already left. Where is she now? Inside. Smiling. Damn it. I kept thinking if I worked harder, loved better, became more. Ethan. But I was just a seat she didn't want. You're not thinking straight. For the first time, I am. What are you going to do? Tonight? I whispered. Nothing. Nothing. I'll go home. Ethan. I'll sit in the silence she built. You shouldn't be alone. I've been alone for months. Call me if. Noah. Yeah. Thank you. I told myself to act normal. Smile. Breathe. Pretend the candlelight hadn't burned my marriage alive. But my mind replayed everything. Lena's distant eyes, Marcus' easy grin, their hands touching like it was nothing. At breakfast, silence sat between us. You're quiet, Lena said. Just tired. You've been tired a lot. Work's heavy. She scrolled through her phone. You're not eating. I'm fine. You don't look fine. I said I'm fine. Her phone buzzed. She tilted it away. Who's that? I asked. Office. So early. Yes, Ethan. You've been getting a lot of messages. It's called having a career. I didn't mean. Then don't. She stood. I'll be late tonight. Another meeting. Yes. We barely talk anymore. I'm busy. With Marcus. Her eyes snapped to mine. Excuse me. I just asked. You're unbelievable. I didn't accuse you. You didn't have to. She walked out. The door closed harder than necessary. At work, I stared at my screen. Numbers blurred. My phone buzzed. Noah. Anniversary survivor, he said. Don't. Still alive. Barely. What happened after the call? I went home. And? Nothing. Nothing. She slept like a baby. Damn. I kept hearing their glasses clink. Ethan. I keep seeing her smile. You need to talk. I tried. No, you didn't. I can't fight ghosts. They're not ghosts. I rubbed my eyes. What if I'm wrong? You're not. What if I am? Then we deal with that. You didn't see it, Noah. I saw you. That's worse. Come over tonight. I should go home. Why? She'll ask questions. She already is. I hesitated. Fine. Noah's apartment smelled like coffee and honesty. You look like hell, he said. Thanks. I'm serious. I know. He handed me a mug. Talk. I feel crazy. You're not. What if I imagined the tension? Did you imagine their hands too? No. Then stop gaslighting yourself. I laughed bitterly. She said I embarrassed her. That's cruel. I asked if she loved him. And? She didn't answer. Noah leaned forward. What do you want to believe? That she's just lost. And if she's not? My throat tightened. I don't know who I am without her. That's the problem. I built my whole life around us. Then rebuild it around you. It's not that simple. It never is. I stared at the mug. She used to laugh with me. People don't just stop laughing. She laughs now. With him. Noah's jaw tightened. Have you checked anything? What do you mean? Messages. Patterns. I'm not a spy. You're a husband. I don't want to become someone I hate. You already hate who you're becoming. I said nothing. Just watch, Noah said softly. Home felt colder. You're late, Lena said from the couch. I was with Noah. Of course. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. You've been distant. I'm tired. You said that this morning. Because it's true. I sat beside her. She shifted away. Lena. What? Are we okay? She sighed. Why do you keep asking that? Because it feels like we are not. You're imagining things. I feel you slipping. I'm right here. Not really. She laughed, a sharp, tired sound. Ethan, this is exhausting. I just want honesty. You're being paranoid. I'm being scared. Of what? Of losing you. You don't lose people like car keys. Then why does it feel like I have? She stood. I have another late meeting. Again? Yes. With Marcus. She froze. There it is. It's a question. It's an accusation. Lena, please. You don't trust me. I'm trying to. No, you're not. I saw how you looked at him. Oh my God. I saw how you smiled. So now I can't smile. Not like that. She shook her head. This is insane. I'm not insane. You're jealous. I'm your husband. You're suffocating me. My chest tightened. I'm suffocating because I can't breathe. She grabbed her bag. I won't live under interrogation. I'm not interrogating you. You are. Lena. I'm leaving. The door slammed. Hours crawled. Midnight passed. Keys rattled. You're awake? She asked. I couldn't sleep. You should have. I was worried. I told you I had a meeting. Did it go well? Why wouldn't it? You're smiling. So? I haven't seen that smile in a while. She rolled her eyes. Ethan, stop analyzing my face. I miss it. You're impossible. I miss you. She walked toward the bedroom. Her phone slipped from her hand onto the couch. The screen lit up. Just for a second. My breath stopped. Last night was perfect heavy black heart hash, M. My hands trembled. Lena. What now? I held up the phone. Her face drained of color. Why are you touching my things? Who is M? You went through my phone. It was on the couch. You had no right. Who is M? You're crossing a line. Answer me. She snatched the phone. You're paranoid. I just saw it. You saw nothing. It said. You're imagining things again. I read it, Lena. No, you didn't. My voice cracked. Why are you doing this to me? Doing what? Making me doubt my own eyes. She turned away. I'm going to bed. Lena. I'm done with this conversation. I stood there, heart pounding, reality tilting. I'm sorry, I whispered. She paused. For what? For being paranoid. She nodded coldly. Good night, Ethan. The bedroom door closed. I remained in the dark, my mind screaming, my mouth apologizing, my world shrinking into a silence that suddenly felt endless. Sleep never came. I lay beside Lena, staring into the darkness, listening to the steady rhythm of her breathing. Calm, peaceful, untouched. My mind, however, was loud, restless, burning. I whispered to myself, "You're not crazy." The words felt weak. I slipped out of bed quietly. The living room greeted me with cold silence. My eyes landed on the drawer, the one filled with forgotten things. Old charges, old memories, and her old tablet. My chest tightened. "Don't do this," I muttered. But my hands moved anyway. The screen flickered to life. No password. A punch of dread hit my stomach. I opened the gallery. Photos. Lena smiling. Not at me. At Marcus. My breath stuttered. Swipe. Dinner pictures. Selfies. Hotel mirrors. My fingers trembled. No, Lena. I clicked messages. A thread. Marcus. My heart slammed against my ribs. Marcus. Miss you already. Lena. Last night was perfect. Marcus. When can I see you again? Lena. Soon heavy blackheart hash. My vision blurred. I scrolled. Weeks. Months. My pulse roared. This can't be real. But it was. Receipts. Reservations. Hotel confirmations. Dates stretching back further. A full year. My knees weakened. I sank onto the couch. A year. The word shattered inside me. A whole year of lies. A whole year of kisses that meant nothing. A whole year of me loving someone who was already gone. I pressed my palm against my mouth, choking back something between a sob and a scream. Why? The tablet slipped slightly in my grip. More messages. Marcus. He suspects anything? Lena. Ethan? He's clueless. Marcus. Poor guy. Lena. Don't. He's kind. Marcus. Kind doesn't win hearts. Lena. Stop teasing. My stomach twisted violently. Clueless. My chest heaved. I kept reading, unable to stop hurting myself. Lena. Anniversary dinner tomorrow. Wish it was you. Marcus. Smile for him. Think of me. My hand shook so hard the screen blurred. That night. Tears finally broke free, hot and relentless. I bent forward, shoulders collapsing under invisible weight. I loved you. The words cracked. I gave you everything I had. Silence answered. No excuses. No explanations. Just truth. Cruel. Clear. Absolute. I laughed, a broken, hollow sound. Clueless Ethan. I wiped my face angrily. How long were you laughing at me? The tablet glowed, indifferent. I whispered, was any of it real? My chest tightened painfully. The first trip we took. The late-night talks. The promises. Were you already his? A sob ripped out of me before I could stop it. I pressed my fists against my eyes. God. The room spun. Pain surged into rage. Raw. Blazing. Violent. I should wake you up right now. I stood abruptly. Ask you everything. My fists clenched. Demand answers. My reflection in the dark window looked like a stranger. Red eyes. Shattered expression. Throw the tablet at the wall. My jaw tightened. Break something. But another voice rose inside me. Cold. Quiet. What would that change? I froze. She'd cry. She'd lie. She'd twist it. My breathing slowed. Pain turned heavy. Dense. Exhausting. I sank back down. I can't fight this tonight. The rage drained, leaving emptiness behind. A numb, echoing void. I stared at the glowing screen. I see you now. No more illusions. No more doubts. Only reality. And reality hurt less than hope. Because hope was dead. Morning arrived like an insult. Lena emerged from the bedroom, hair slightly messy, voice soft. You're up early. I couldn't sleep. You should have woken me. I looked at her. Really looked. She leaned down and kissed my cheek. A familiar gesture. Now unbearable. You okay? She asked. I'm fine. You look pale. Just tired. She smiled gently. Don't overwork yourself. The irony sliced through me. I forced a nod. I won't. She grabbed her coffee. I'll be late again tonight. Meeting? Yes. With Marcus? She frowned. Still on that. Just asking. You worry too much. She walked toward the door. Love you. My heart didn't respond. My mouth did. Love you too. The door closed. I stood alone. Tablet hidden. Truth buried. Something inside me shifting. Not breaking. Hardening. I whispered into the empty room. No more, Lena. And for the first time, my tears didn't come. Only silence. Only cold resolve. Only the slow, terrifying birth of a man who would never again beg for love that had already betrayed him. I smiled more. That was the first step. Not forced. Not stiff. Easy. Light. Like a man who slept well and trusted his wife completely. Lena noticed immediately. You're in a good mood, she said over breakfast. Am I not allowed to be? She studied my face. It's different. Different good or different strange. She hesitated. Good. I sipped my coffee. I thought we could have dinner this weekend. Dinner? Yeah. Just us. Her shoulders relaxed slightly. I'll check my schedule. Of course. You're not going to ask with who? I met her eyes. Do I need to? A flicker of surprise crossed her face. No. Then it's fine. She nodded slowly. You've changed, Ethan. People change. She smiled. For the first time in weeks, she looked comfortable around me. Comfortable. That hurt more than anger. Later that day, I sat across from Noah. You're scaring me, he said. Why? You're calm. I'm always calm. No, you're numb. I leaned back. I've accepted reality. That fast? Not fast. Then what? Clear. Noah lowered his voice. Did you check anything else? Yes. And? It's real. His jaw tightened. Damn it. I'm done being the wounded husband. So what now? I watch. Watch. I gather facts. Ethan. No drama. No explosions. You're planning something. I'm protecting myself. That's not the same thing. It is now. No aside. I know someone. A therapist. A lawyer. I paused. A lawyer. Clara Whitmore. Sharp. Discreet. I'm not ready for divorce. You're ready for truth. I stared at the table. Set it up. Clara Whitmore's office felt quiet, controlled, precise, like her. She shook my hand firmly. Mr. Cole. Ethan. All right. Ethan. Her gaze was steady. Noah told me a little. I wish he hadn't. Most people do. I exhaled. I don't want a war. Good. I just want out, clean. Then patience is your greatest weapon. I have evidence. You'll need more. Why? Patterns matter. She's cheating. We must prove consistency, intent, and financial clarity. I feel sick discussing my marriage like a case file. I understand. No, you don't. She didn't react. Anger leads to mistakes. I'm not angry. You will be. I already was. And now? I'm tired. She nodded. Then listen carefully. I'm listening. Act normal. I can do that. Better than normal. I frowned. Why? Suspicion makes people cautious. And comfort makes them careless. The words settled heavily. You're asking me to pretend. I'm asking you to survive. I swallowed. How long? Until you're ready. For what? To stop pretending. The pretending worked. Lena laughed more at home, hummed while getting ready, left her phone unattended, sometimes. You seem happier, she said one evening. I feel lighter. I missed this. So did I. She stepped closer. We should travel soon. Maybe. Maybe. I have deadlines. She pouted playfully. Work again. Always. She kissed my cheek. Her touch no longer confused me. It clarified things. At a company gathering, Marcus approached with effortless charm. Ethan. Marcus. He grinned. Long time. Has it? Lena stood beside him, radiant. You made it, she said. Wouldn't miss it. Marcus chuckled. Man of commitment. I try. He leaned closer. How's married life? Stable. Stable, he repeated, amused. Yes. Stability's underrated. I prefer it. Of course you do. His tone carried something sharp. Lena laughed lightly. Marcus. What? He smiled. I'm complimenting your husband. I'm sure you are. He sipped his drink. You're lucky, Ethan. How so? To have Lena. I met his gaze. I know. Not everyone appreciates what they have. I appreciate everything I own. His smile tightened. Own. Poor choice of words. Very. I shrugged. My mistake. Marcus smirked. You're an interesting guy. So I've been told. Lena touched his arm gently. We should say hi to Daniel. In a minute, Marcus replied, eyes still on me. Then he leaned in slightly. Take care of her, Ethan. I smiled calmly. I always do. His eyes flickered. Irritation? Surprise? Good. Every subtle jab. Every hidden mockery. Fuel. Not for rage. For resolve. Later, Noah cornered me near the bar. He's getting bold. I noticed. You okay? I'm fine. You don't look fine. I'm focused. On what? The end. Noah studied me carefully. You're not reacting anymore. No. What are you doing? I watched Lena across the room, laughing at something Marcus whispered. I'm waiting. I didn't shout. I didn't accuse. I didn't break anything. I simply started moving pieces. Quietly. Carefully. Like Clara said. Are you reviewing accounts again? Lena asked one evening. Yeah. You've done that a lot lately. Just organizing. Organizing what? Our finances. She frowned. Why? I like clarity. We were fine before. I know. You don't trust me with money now. It's not about trust. Then what? Responsibility. She crossed her arms. You're acting strange again. I'm acting careful. Careful from what? From surprises. Her eyes narrowed. What surprises? Unexpected expenses. She looked away. There are none. We'll see. 2 days later, the first crack appeared. Ethan, Lena said, voice tight. Did a payment bounce? Which one? My card. I froze joint discretionary spending. You what? Temporary. Why would you do that? Budget review. You can't just freeze my access. I didn't freeze yours. My card was declined. It exceeded the new limit. There was no new limit discussion. There is now. She stared at me in disbelief. This is humiliating. So are hidden expenses. Her face paled. What does that mean? It means I found charges I don't recognize. That's normal. Hotels. Silence. Lena. Work trips. Not labeled. Accounting mistake. Repeated. She slammed her bag down. You're doing this on purpose. I'm protecting our assets. Our assets? Yes. I need that card. For what? My life. Our life has boundaries now. That night, I called Clara. She's reacting. Good. She's scared. Better. I feel cold. You're becoming rational. I feel like a villain. You're becoming prepared. She asked about the hotel charges. And you? I didn't push. Excellent. How long do I keep this up? Until the truth collapses on its own. The second crack came through Marcus. No explosions. Just consequences. Noah leaned across the cafe table. It's happening. What is? Marcus. I kept my expression neutral. What about him? Internal investigation. 4. Misconduct. I raised an eyebrow. That's serious. Anonymous complaint. I stirred my coffee slowly. People get reported all the time. Not like this. Like what? Evidence attached. I met his eyes. Interesting. Noah studied me carefully. You okay? I'm listening. His boss is involved. Name? Daniel Reeves. I've heard Lena mention him. Yeah. What kind of misconduct? Financial irregularities. Policy violations. That escalated quickly. Karma moves fast sometimes. Sometimes. 3 days later, Lena burst into the apartment. Ethan. What happened? It's Marcus. I stood slowly. What about him? He's under review. For what? I don't know. You sound worried. Of course I'm worried. Why? She froze. He's my friend. Just a friend? Yes. What kind of review? Something about reports, compliance. That's unfortunate. She stared at me. That's all you have to say. What else should I say? I thought you'd react. To Marcus' work issues. You don't care. Should I? Her lips parted slightly. You've changed. So I've been told. At the next gathering, tension crackled beneath polite smiles. Marcus approached, jaw tight. Ethan. Marcus. You heard. About. My situation. I heard rumors. They're lies. I wouldn't know. He leaned closer. You think this is funny? No. Because someone clearly does. Work politics can be brutal. This isn't politics. Then what is it? His eyes searched mine. Nothing. Lena stepped between us. Marcus, please. He exhaled sharply. Enjoy your drink, Ethan. I plan to. Later, I found Lena near the balcony. Are you okay? I asked. She startled. Yes. You don't look okay. It's just stress. Marcus. She hesitated. Yes. You seem very affected. He's going through a lot. So are we. She looked at me. What does that mean? It means pressure reveals truth. Her voice sharpened. Are you implying something? I'm observing. You're always observing now. I've learned to. The third crack arrived at midnight. Voices. Sharp. Unfiltered. You promised me this wouldn't happen. Lena hissed. I didn't know. Marcus snapped. You said you were careful. I was. Then how are they investigating you? Because someone targeted me. This is ruining everything. Everything. Yes. Say it, Lena. Don't. Say it. This is ruining us. Silence. Heavy. Explosive. Then. So there is an us, Marcus said bitterly. I stood in the hallway, unseen, heart eerily steady. You're being unfair, Lena whispered. Unfair? I'm the one losing my career. And I'm losing my mind. You should have left him. Not now. Why not? Because it's complicated. It's always complicated with you. Marcus. Do you even love me? The question sliced through the air. I held my breath. Yes. A pause. Weak. Unconvincing. Marcus laughed harshly. Even now you hesitate. For the first time, I saw it. Not confidence. Not defiance. Fear. Raw. Naked. In Lena's trembling voice. And I felt something unfamiliar rising inside me. Not pain. Not rage. Control. The balance was shifting. And this time, I wasn't the one breaking. The storm didn't arrive with thunder. It arrived with Lena's trembling hands. Ethan, we need to talk. Her voice shook. Not irritation. Not coldness. Fear. I looked up from my laptop. About. Don't do this. Do what? Pretend you don't know. I don't know what you mean. Her breathing quickened. This isn't funny. I'm not laughing. Marcus is being destroyed. I heard. You heard. Yes. That's all you have to say. What would you like me to say? She stared at me like I was a stranger. You did this. Did what? Don't lie to me. I'm not lying. Tell me the truth. I always do. Her composure shattered. You're behind this investigation. I leaned back calmly. That's a serious accusation. Because it's true. Do you have proof? I have instincts. Instincts aren't evidence. She laughed bitterly. God, you're unbelievable. I've been called worse. Her eyes filled with tears. Marcus is losing everything. And you're upset. Of course I'm upset. Why? She froze. Because he's my friend. Just your friend. Yes. Lena. What? Look at me. I am looking at you. No. Really look. Silence trembled between us. Then, you know, she whispered. I do. Her face drained of color. How long? Long enough. Tears spilled freely now. Ethan. No more lies. I can explain. I'm sure you can. It's not what you think. It never is. She stepped closer desperately. Please listen to me. I've been listening for a year. Her knees almost buckled. You know that. I know everything. Her voice cracked. How? Your old tablet. She covered her mouth. Oh my God. Photos. Messages. Receipts. Ethan. A full year, Lena. A year of clueless Ethan. She sobbed. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. How did you mean for me to find out? I don't know. Exactly. She reached for me. I stepped back. Don't. Her hand froze midair. You hate me. I did. Did. Now I just see you clearly. I made a mistake. A mistake happens once. Her shoulders shook violently. I was lonely. I was right there. You were busy. I was building our life. I felt invisible. So you chose betrayal. I didn't choose. You chose every message. I was confused. You chose every hotel. I was unhappy. You chose him. Silence exploded. Then she screamed. I still love you. The words echoed painfully. I stared at her. No. Yes. No, Lena. You have to believe me. Love doesn't look like deception. I was going to end it. When? Soon. You said that in your messages too. Her face collapsed completely. I was scared. Of what? Of losing you. You lost me the moment you lied. She dropped to the couch, crying uncontrollably. Please, please don't leave me. I already left. No. Yes. I can fix this. You can't fix a year. I'll cut Marcus off. He'll cut you off first. Her head snapped up. What? He's under investigation. He needs me. He needs survival. He wouldn't. He already is. Her breathing faltered. You're lying. I don't need to lie anymore. As if summoned by truth, her phone rang. Marcus. Hand shaking, she answered. Marcus. Lena, we need space. What? This is getting worse. I'm here for you. I can't be seen with you right now. Her voice broke. Seen? They're digging into everything. So I have to protect myself. Protect yourself. I'm sorry. Marcus. This is bigger than us. Tears streamed down her face. You said you loved me. I do, but I can't lose my career. Silence. Devastating. So you're choosing it over me. I don't have a choice. You always had one. I'm sorry, Lena. The call ended. Her hand dropped slowly. Empty. Broken. He left me, she whispered. I said nothing. She looked at me with shattered eyes. Please, Ethan. For what? Don't abandon me too. I'm not abandoning you. Hope flickered weakly. I'm releasing myself. Please. I'll do anything. I know. I'll change. I know. I'll be the wife you deserve. I deserved honesty. She crawled closer, sobbing. I'm begging you. I begged you first. Ethan. I loved you without conditions. I was stupid. You were cruel. I'm sorry. I believe you. Her eyes widened. You do. Yes. Relief flooded her face. But it doesn't matter. Confusion replaced hope. What? Sorry doesn't rebuild trust. Please. I'm done bleeding for someone who stabbed me. She shook her head violently. No, Ethan. I hope you heal. I don't want healing. I want my life back. I am your life. You were. Tears streamed endlessly. I can't survive without you. You survived a year without me. That's not fair. Neither was your betrayal. I grabbed my coat. Her voice shattered behind me. Ethan, please. I paused at the door. Not from doubt. From closure. I know who I am now, Lena. Her sobbing filled the room. I'm not your fool anymore. And as I walked into the cold night, I felt it fully. Not heartbreak. Not rage. Freedom. Because the roles had finally reversed. And this time, I wasn't the one burning. I didn't expect Lena to come back into my life so soon. But there she was, standing at my door. Broken. Ethan, please. Her voice trembled. I said nothing. Her eyes were swollen, red, desperate. I have nowhere else to go. I stared at her. Not with anger. Not with love. Just clarity. Come in. She stepped inside slowly, like someone entering a memory instead of a home. We stood facing each other. Silence heavy between us. Marcus left me, she whispered. I know. He didn't even fight for us. I know. He chose his career. I nodded once. I know. Tears spilled down her cheeks. Say something, Ethan. What do you want me to say? That I ruined everything. You did. She flinched like the truth had weight. I'm sorry. I believe you. Hope flickered in her eyes. Then forgive me. I can't. Her breathing hitched. Why? Because my heart is no longer yours. The words landed quietly, cruelly, final. She covered her mouth, sobbing. I'll change. I know. I'll be better. I know. I'll do anything. I know. Please. I looked away. Sadness moved through me, slow and dull. But weakness did not follow. I used to beg for your attention, I said softly. She stared at me through tears. I used to wait for your smile like it was oxygen. Ethan. I used to measure my worth by your mood. I never asked you to do that. No, you didn't. I gave it freely. My voice remained steady. I loved you desperately. She shook her head. I loved you too. No, Lena. Yes. You loved comfort. That's not fair. You loved stability. I loved you. You loved being adored. Tears streamed endlessly down her face. But you didn't love me. I love you now, she cried. I closed my eyes briefly. That's the tragedy. She froze. You realized love only after destroying it. I was confused. You were selfish. I was unhappy. So you made me miserable too. She collapsed onto the couch, shoulders shaking violently. I hate myself. I believed that too. I'm not here to punish you, I said quietly. Then don't leave me. I already left, Lena. I can't survive alone. You survived a year lying to me. That's different. It isn't. Her sobbing filled the room. I lost Marcus. You never truly had him. I lost you. You chose to. She looked up, eyes pleading, shattered. Was I ever enough for you? The question pierced deeper than I expected. You were everything to me. Then why can't you try again? Because you taught me something. What? That loving you cost me myself. Silence fell. Cold. Unavoidable. I don't recognize you, she whispered. I barely recognize who I used to be. Who was he? A man terrified of losing you. And now? A man who already did. A knock interrupted us. Lena wiped her face quickly. I opened the door. Maya. My younger sister rushed in, concern flooding her expression. Ethan, Noah called me. He said. She stopped when she saw Lena. Oh. Lena looked down, ashamed. Maya, I said gently, it's okay. No, it's not, Maya replied sharply. Maya. She turned to Lena. You broke him. Lena's shoulders trembled again. I know. You don't deserve his kindness. Maya, I warned softly. She doesn't. I said it's okay. Maya's eyes softened as she looked at me. Are you okay? I nodded. Yes. She searched my face carefully. You don't look hurt. I'm not. Lena stared at me in disbelief. How can you be so calm? Because the storm already passed. I'm drowning, Ethan. I drowned first. She cried openly again. I wish I could undo everything. So do I. Please. I can't save you from consequences, Lena. I don't want saving. What do you want? You. My chest tightened. Not with longing. With grief. You want the version of me that no longer exists. I'll love this version. This version was born from your betrayal. I'll spend my life making it right. You can't rewrite history. I can try. I'm tired of you trying only when it's too late. Maya stepped closer to me. Ethan, she said gently, you don't owe anyone your pain. I know. Lena's voice cracked. So that's it. Yes. You're just done. Yes. No anger. No. No hate. No. Nothing. I met her tear-filled eyes. Only goodbye. She stared at me like her world had ended. Maybe it had. I love you, she whispered one last time. I felt the sadness. Deep. Heavy. But I did not bend. I hope one day you understand what love truly means. Tears fell silently down her face. Then she walked out. Slowly. Alone. Maya touched my arm. Are you really okay? I exhaled shakily. No. She squeezed my hand. But you're strong. I nodded. Not proudly. Not bitterly. Just honestly. For the first time in my life. I'm choosing myself. I used to fear silence. Now it heals me. Months passed. Papers were signed. The divorce became official. No drama. No shouting. Just ink, dates, and a strange, quiet relief. How do you feel? Noah asked over coffee. Lighter, I said. Angry. Sometimes. Sad. Less than before. Free. I smiled. Yes. He leaned back. I've been waiting to hear that. I've been waiting to feel it. Silence sat between us, but it wasn't heavy. You've changed, man. I had to. You're different. I'm finally myself. He nodded slowly. Good. I started rebuilding in small, stubborn ways. Gym. Books. Sleep. Therapy. You're making progress, Ethan, my therapist said. It doesn't feel dramatic. Healing rarely is. I thought recovery would feel like fireworks. She smiled. It's usually just breathing without pain. I laughed softly. That sounds right. What do you notice most? I'm not desperate anymore. 4. Validation. Love. Attention. And now. Peace. I meant it. My body grew stronger. My thoughts clearer. One evening, I sat alone at a quiet bookstore cafe. Is this seat taken? I looked up. No, I said. She smiled warmly and sat down. I'm Ava. I'm Ava Sinclair, she added, extending her hand. I shook it. Ethan. What are you reading? Nothing, actually. Nothing. Just pretending to be productive. She laughed. Honest. I like that. What about you? Escaping deadlines. Writer. Editor. Stressful. Constantly. Yet you're smiling. Occupational hazard. I make chaos look calm. Impressive. You don't look like chaos. I used to be. Used to. Long story. I like long stories. I hesitated. Divorce. Her expression softened. Recent. A few months. Are you okay? I'm learning to be. That's a real answer. It's the only one I have. Did it break you? Yes. Did you survive? Also yes. She nodded. That's strength. It didn't feel like strength. It rarely does. We talked for hours. Not about trauma. About music, work, terrible coffee, childhood embarrassments. You're easy to talk to, she said. I could say the same. No performance. No masks. Refreshing. Peaceful. She stuttered me gently. You've been through something. I have. But you're not bitter. I was. What changed? I got tired of carrying poison. She smiled faintly. That's rare. It's necessary. Days turned into weeks. Simple messages. Coffee. Sure. Walk. Okay. Dinner. Why not? No games. No chasing. No anxiety. You're different, Ava said one night. Different good or different strange. Different calm. I'll take that. You don't try to impress me. I'm not auditioning. She laughed. Good. You don't make me feel like I have to. Her voice softened. That's how it should be. I looked at her. No fireworks. No obsession. Just warmth. Safety. Ease. Ava, I said quietly, can I tell you something? Always. I used to think love meant proving my worth. And now I think love should feel like this. Like what? Not begging. Not fearing. Not shrinking. She held my gaze. Like breathing. I smiled. Exactly. Good, she whispered. You deserve that, Ethan. I'm starting to believe it. Keep believing. I will. Promise. Promise. We sat there, comfortable in the quiet. no pressure to fill it. What are you rebuilding? She asked. Myself. That's a big project. It's worth it. What does the new you look like? Healthy, honest, unafraid. Unafraid of what? Losing someone. She tilted her head. Why? Because I finally learned. Learned what? That the right person won't require me to lose myself. Her eyes softened. That's beautiful. It's hard-earned. Does it still hurt? Sometimes. Do you regret anything? I exhaled. I regret forgetting my own value. Not loving her. No. Not the marriage. No. Just abandoning myself. She reached across the table, fingers touching mine. Then maybe this isn't just rebuilding. What is it? Rebirth. I felt something settle inside me. Not excitement. Not fear. Something steadier. I like the sound of that. Me too. Ava. Yes. Thank you. For what? For being easy. She smiled. Thank you for being real. I'm done being anything else. Good. Really good. Walking home later, I realized something unexpected. I wasn't rushing. I wasn't replaying every word. I wasn't afraid of saying too much or too little. I just felt calm. Whole. Hey, Ava texted. Hey, I replied. Did you get home safe? Yes. Good. Good night, Ava. Good night, Ethan. I set my phone down and smiled to myself. Not because I had found love, but because I had found something far more important. Myself. And for the first time in years, my heart didn't feel like it was chasing someone who might leave. It simply rested in the quiet, finally understanding that love should never feel like begging, bargaining, or breaking myself into pieces just to be chosen. This time, I was already enough. Exactly as I am today. I didn't expect to see her. Not here. Not now. But there she was, standing near the cafe entrance, shoulders slumped, eyes tired. Ethan. Her voice cracked. I paused, letting the word hang. Lena, I said simply. She swallowed, staring at her shoes. I needed to see you. I nodded. Go on. She lifted her eyes, haunted. I'm sorry. Truly. For everything. For lying, for hurting you, for everything. I didn't interrupt. I didn't react. I just listened. I don't expect you to forgive me, she continued. I don't deserve it. I've lost so much. I see it now. The way I broke your trust, your heart. Go on, I said softly. I was selfish, she admitted. I chased what I wanted without thinking of you. I made choices that destroyed what we had. And Marcus, he's gone. And I'm left with nothing. Nothing but regret. Her voice trembled, tears threatening. I know, I said. She flinched slightly. You do. Yes. I know the cost of betrayal. She shook her head. I've replayed it all 1,000 times. Every lie, every stolen moment. I understand now. I see the pain I caused, and I'm so sorry, Ethan. I nodded again. I hear you. Her hands wrung together nervously. Do you hate me? I looked at her carefully, seeing the small, broken figure beneath the confident exterior she once had. No, I don't hate you. Her lips quivered. I don't deserve forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't for you, I said gently. It's for me. She blinked, confused. For you? Yes. I forgive you, Lena. Not for you, but for myself. To stop carrying the weight of anger, of pain, of what you did. I forgive you so I can finally be free. Her shoulders sagged as though a weight lifted slightly. Ethan. Thank you. I don't know if I can ever make up for what I did, but thank you for listening. You've already made your own consequences, I said quietly. I'm not here to punish you anymore. I'm here to release myself. She nodded, tears spilling over now. I never meant to hurt you like that. I know, I said. I just needed you to say it. And you did. A long silence stretched between us. Not awkward. Not tense. Just quiet and honest. I hope you find peace, she whispered. I already have, I replied. And so will you. In time. She took a small, shaky breath. Goodbye, Ethan. Goodbye, Lena. I watched her turn, walking away slowly. Smaller than I remembered, almost fragile, yet carrying the weight of her mistakes with her. I didn't run after her. I didn't call her back. I didn't look for another word to say. I simply let her leave. And as I watched her disappear down the street, I realized something I hadn't felt in years: lightness. Not relief from revenge. Not satisfaction from seeing her suffer. But real freedom. Freedom from anger. Freedom from longing. Freedom from the ghosts that haunted me. I breathed deeply, filling my lungs with the crisp air. The sun was setting, soft and warm, touching everything in gold. I walked forward. Slow steps. Deliberate. Certain. No fear. No hesitation. No pain. Just peace. I had chosen myself. And finally, I was whole. No past. No guilt. No chains. Just me. And the quiet certainty that I could finally move forward. The world felt open. Endless possibilities stretching ahead. I smiled softly, a small, contented curve of my lips. The weight was gone. The chapters were closed. And I was free. The restaurant smelled faintly of roses and candle wax. Here, Ava said, pulling out the chair beside me. I sat, and for the first time in years, I felt ease settle over my shoulders. You look calm, she said, smiling. I am, I replied. Really calm. She laughed softly. I like it. Me too, I said. I like sitting here. Not across from anyone. Not waiting for approval or affection. Not fearing a hand reaching for someone else. Cheers, she asked, lifting her glass. Cheers, I echoed. We clinked gently. I glanced at the empty seat that used to haunt me, and it was gone. Not just the seat, but the man who cowered before it, desperate for love he didn't earn. He was gone. I wasn't looking back. Ava reached over, fingers brushing mine. Warm. Certain. Safe. You're really here, she said. And I'm staying, I said softly. No fear. No regrets. Only the quiet satisfaction of finally choosing myself, of finally being chosen in return. The candles flickered between us, and for the first time, they didn't illuminate loss. They illuminated home. I smiled. And I meant it.